9 names. Millions on the line.
Legends fading, young guns chasing the bag. The free agency market is about to explode, and only one move could change everything.
Half of the 9 big fish left in the free market are legendary players who have reached the age limit, and half of them are crazy young men who want a big contract. Where will their downfall be?
In this year's season, Wei Xiao can really make a big joke. He took the initiative to jump out of the final year contract to join a competition team, but when he went to the free market, he found that all the strong teams were almost not interested in him. Although in the last season he could still make 13.3 points, 4.9 rebounds, 6.1 assists, and hit a 48% chance in the postseason, he was not bad. But his spot head is already down to the lowest in his career, and there are often some brainless mistakes. His previous allies, Hu Ren, Zhu Jin, and Kuai Chuan, were the championship team, and the 3 fans had no choice but to eat him up.
Now I can't go back to Zhu Jin either, so don't think about the championship team. You can only choose one from the hot fire and the king. Like Wei Xiao, Paul is now also very high.
He asked for a full-fledged midfielder with $14 million and asked for a championship team that could hit the first shot.
This request was too high.
Paul is already 40 years old, and he may be able to agree to Paul's first shot if he wants to start a new team like the developer or Zhu Shi. But a championship team, if you send your hand to Paul, it's not a championship team.
It's a conflict of opinion. So Paul's direction is best to take a new one and be willing to beat Harden and Bill. Havdi is a rare midfielder in the free market.
The requirements of the new gold and the championship are obviously not as important as their own family.
He doesn't choose to retire. Maybe it's just his last love for basketball. The Warriors are very interested in him, but Zhou Jinshan is too far away from home. He is also a second choice between the hot fire and the Warriors.
It is very likely that Xiao Peidan will not go to the Warriors again because the main team does not have much room for himself. He was $9 million in the previous season. This time, he must seek a higher position than Zhou Jinshan, the new contract.
But the good news is that most of the teams don't have much new space. Obviously, Lei Tang's success has also made more teams pay attention to young people.
The 32-year-old veteran, Huasai and Lan Wang, may be his next foothold. Uriger is also 32 years old this year. In the last season, he was able to win 12.7 points and 4 assists. He was able to play stably and had a certain ability to fight. It was still because of the new space problem.
He may not be happy to accept a $3 million veteran's bottom line.
His next home may also be a fast team. The rest of the 4 free players are really difficult to deal with. Cameron Thomas won 24 points in the field and 3.8 assists. Kunting Grams, in the 76-person 28-game game, 21.9 points in the field and 5.2 assists in the field. The last season was 14 points in the field and 8 assists in the field and 7 assists in the field.
Kunming, last season 15.3 points in the field and 4.6 assists in the field. These 4 are looking for a 30-million-year-old contract.
However, most of the teams do not have enough new space. They are all new players in 2021. The 4-year new contract expires and becomes a limited free player. So the main team only gives a price if the team comes up with a contract and the main team complements it.
It's a pity that 2021 is over. Look at these 4. Who can take the 5-year $1.5 billion contract first? 9 players. Billions at stake. But only one will cash out first. Who deserves the bag and who's just chasing ghosts? Let me know in the comments.